Doom and gloom is looming over Neverwinter, and when doom and gloom rears up its ugly head, then all the snowflakes also show up for some fucking reason. Roll it. Welcome to another episode of Dillygaff.
Do I look like I give a fuck? Dillygaff, am I being direct enough? Dillygaff.
He needs some milk.
I hope you're all thriving, taking care of yourselves, and giving your muscles and private bits some TLC. You know, just being the absolute best version of yourself. As for me, Neverwinter isn't really stealing the spotlight lately. Real life adventures are calling and Neverwinter has become super boring. When I do dive into a game, it's either Black Desert Online or a bit of Battlefield for some throat-slitting fun. And a sprinkle of other games to keep the entertainment flowing. But before we jump into the main topic of today's video, let me drop this on you. It's always amusing to me when people hit me up with comments like, all you do is whine about everything, or if you hate the game, why are you playing it?
If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike. What, what the hell, it doesn't make any sense what you said.
They have literally seemed to have missed the memo that this is what I do. This is my brand. I delve into topics, whether good or bad, and either tear them apart or give them a shout out. Another facet of my brand involves being constructive, throwing out ideas for them to implement, or engaging in some good old theory crafting with an occasional rant here and there just to keep things spicy. But seriously, have they just started tuning into my videos? I'm not your go-to for guides or a million builds. I'm about critiquing and shedding light on things people might not usually think about when it comes to Neverwinter. That is the type of content that I create. But can we all just collectively stop assuming I'm following the herd in Neverwinter? Because I'm not. I'm literally a unique flavor or an acquired taste. I'm not for everyone. If you're hungry for builds or guides or maybe even some lies, there are plenty of creators catering to that. I'm not your guy for your regular Neverwinter dose. And if you doubt my words, what's so confusing about all this? Controversy and truth is my game. I talk about stuff others won't due to their extensive periods of brown-nosing, or them just doing the same thing over and over again, like creating guides and making patch note videos or whatever else they are doing, which is absolutely fine for them. It's just not who I am. I like being creative and thought-provoking with my videos. I know I can be a huge dick sometimes, but that's exactly how I like it. And it's exactly how they like it too, you know what I'm saying?
From the passage of cheek-slaying Prometheans, section Thoughtaladians, it states,
I'm here to express the realities, get you thinking about things, and stir emotions like laughter, tears, frustration, annoyance, happiness, or maybe even a smidge of horniness. You know it's true. I won't just echo what you want to hear. I'm not here to serenade your ears with a symphony of wishful thoughts, and definitely not here to spin a few inches of speculation into a whole orgy of panic either. According to some of the Neverwinter player base, my script would go something like this. Neverwinter is absolutely killing it. I've never encountered a better game in my entire existence. Flawless, no issues whatsoever. More than 1 million people are actually playing it. It's not just the best MMO in the universe, it's destined to outlast the stars and endure beyond the decay of every atom. The gods themselves will be logging in for a session, eternal and unfazed. Give me a break. Neverwinter's got a snowflake epidemic, and it's only gotten worse. So someone out there, can you please just call the Winter Wonderland police or some shit? What's freezing the fantasy world's delicate sensibilities this time? Alright. That would be me. Anyways, that should be enough said to get some people's panties in a twist, so just keep your eyes on the comments and you'll understand what I mean. Now, back to the main topic of doom and gloom. So is Neverwinter going to shut down? Quick answer, of course it is. The question is not if it will shut down, but when it will shut down. To be honest, I have no idea what is going to happen. Just like I also have no clue which toy store is willing to hire cryptic developers to code their Barbie dolls if Neverwinter shuts down. No freaking idea. But what I do know are my feelings about it. And if I'm being completely honest with myself and you guys and girls, I really don't care if Neverwinter will shut down. If you would have said that to me a year ago, I would have defended Neverwinter and convinced myself that Neverwinter is not shutting down, much like some of you are doing right now as you're listening to this video. And I maybe even would have gone as far as telling myself that Neverwinter has 50,000 active players. But to be fair, I have lost all interest in playing defense or cooking up feeble excuses for Neverwinter. Playing Neverwinter is like being a tenant in an apartment complex. Everything's peachy at first, the plumbing works, the place is spick and span, but as time rolls on, things start to unravel. You reach out, report the issues, and they half-heartedly attempt fixes, probably to save a buck or two. The initial optimism fades, and you're left waiting for repairs that never fully materialize. Those first few years, you hang on to hope, thinking maybe they'll sort it out eventually. But as the problems persist and solutions are few and far between, hope starts slipping away. The building remains a fixer-upper, and you stop caring. Good memories fade, and you're left indifferent, just waiting for it to crumble or contemplating your escape. Even if a new owner takes over and starts to renovate with all the best will in the world, sometimes it just isn't enough to fix things faster than other issues make themselves known. That being said, the potential shutdown of Neverwinter does slightly tug on my heartstrings a bit, not for the game itself, but for those for whom it's more than just pixels on a screen. For some, Neverwinter is a sanctuary, a source of solace for the lonely, a refuge for those with time to spare, or a realm where lasting friendships have been forged. It's a selfless perspective, and I get it. The impending closure might sting for those who found something meaningful within its virtual landscapes. I know it might be a bit surprising that I'm not losing sleep over this given my channel's Neverwinter roots, but change is the spice of life, right? The channel isn't just going poof, it's just taking a detour when Neverwinter hits the off switch, and I'm hoping some of you will hang around for the next chapter and we can dive into fresh adventures with new games and who knows. But for now, Neverwinter is still here, and it could possibly be here for longer than some think. I simply don't know what will happen. It could shut down tomorrow, or be around for a few more modules or even years. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm secretly hoping some amazing company somewhere will revive Neverwinter and create a Neverwinter 2 from scratch. Wishful thinking, I know, but hey, we are all allowed to have dreams, okay? You fucks. Oh, and also let's be real about the player count in Neverwinter. I don't have the exact figures, and neither does anyone else. All we can really do is take a stab at it based on our own experiences. Claiming Neverwinter has a whopping 50,000 players, that's stretching the bounds of wishful thinking. I mean, come on. Let's be honest with ourselves. When you log into your platform, does it genuinely feel like the game is bustling with players? Maybe those sky-high numbers need a reality check. Or I could be completely wrong, and Neverwinter has 100,000 players playing it. Anyways, that's all I had to say for now, and I will be back soon when I have something else to say. So yeah, leave your comments below, and until we meet again, may your crits be high, your loot bountiful, and your laughter contagious.